my gosh, you killed me today. I'm like,
did I?
I'm sweating.
Did I? Oh
in a great way, in a great way. So exciting, so exciting.
Yeah.
This year has really been the year of turning 50. Is in 1 month.
Wow. In
1
month,
month.
you're going to be 50.
1 month,
cool.
I'm going to be 50.
You look like you're 15.
Good.
Make sure it's not 15?
50.
Good job.
Thank you. Well, good job to you, too.
You're timeless.
There's a lot of pressure being online, having you guys look at me, putting on my bikini, saying, do what I do, and you'll look like this. And I know turning 50 is big, and everybody has warned me, oh, just wait.
Yeah, just
After 50, it goes on. You may look good now, but I turned 50, and... So anyways, it is in the back of my head. First of all, I do this for me. And then secondly, I'm paving the way for you.
That's right.
And I want to pave the way correctly.
Absolutely.
To show you that it can be done.
Well, you are a role model, and people do look at you. They're inspired. They want to know how you're doing this.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And
in a good way.
In a good way. No, it's a good way. Yeah. But I do feel responsible for being that role model for you. I am constantly reading and listening, and Ilana is such an amazing person to work with because you're so into it as well.
I'm excited. I'm excited about people's longevity. Like, I want you to have the most amazing longevity. Like, I want to see you at 90 like this or better. So
better.
Yes, I get excited about that.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we connect. You know, we're both excited about the same things.
Yeah. And we're really, truly paving the way. The Golden Girls at 50 did not look like this.
No, the good for them that they were so moving that way, but we're going for more. Like, my family has longevity, and it's great. You know, like, my parents live long, but I want to live
even
much
better.
Longer and much better
Healthier.
quality of life. Yes, like, much. Like,
at 90, you're not slowing down.
Yeah, I want to, like, do what I like to do. Yeah.
I agree. You sent me a video on menopause and working out, and we both have learned so much, and we are so excited, and the nuggets that we took from it are just so amazing. So we're implementing into my workout. But the first thing that I just want to give myself a pat on the back for, you know, fasting for women. And let's just talk, we're strictly talking about women.
Yes.
I'm
women,
sorry, guys.
Especially in menopause.
In menopause.
Women
need to have food in their bodies, carbohydrates and protein in the morning before they work out. So important.
Right on.
So I have oatmeal, carbohydrates, protein in my oatmeal, protein, before I go work out.
Good.
Your body needs that.
Absolutely.
Right after protein.
Yes.
Two things that women are really doing wrong just on the food thing. They're not eating enough protein, and they're not eating enough.
Exactly. Not enough calories and not enough food.
Because we become so afraid of eating to look the way that we look that we just we refrain.
That's right. And then you get depleted, and then it goes away from your muscles and your bones.
And you look old. Yeah. And then your body feels old.
You get frail. You get frail. Not good.
And the second part, which is really exciting, and it's so different, and Dr. Sims, shout out to Dr. Sims.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Stacy Sims. Your webinars are great.
She is really changing the way that women work out, and it's totally, and she even says it's totally contrary to what we think we should be doing. And it's hard to hear it and change. It feels uncomfortable to make change.
It's like a new thing. So especially with women after menopause, like postmenopausal women, it's very important how they work out. When you're in your earlier years, it's different. You have to work out, but it's different. But when you hit that point where all the hormones change, you got to lift heavy shit. That's
I love that.
Says.
This was the big thing that I took home, is that when we do hormone replacement therapy, which I feel is extremely important, it is not replacing your hormones. You have lost those hormones, and we are adding them back to our life, but it's not going to be at the same level as they once were.
Yeah,
it's
like
just
you're not producing them anymore, so you're getting them from the outside, which is
better than nothing.
Exactly.
But you don't have the same absorption rate as creating it on your own. So you will not have the same effect that you had before. So it's helping hold back some of the things that would happen much quicker. But if we don't do the other things, like the heavy weightlifting, like the bone density work that she describes, you're going to age still quicker than you would like.
Exactly. And you won't have a good quality of life in your 70s and 80s. Like, getting off the chair will be hard for you. Who wants
It's okay.
that?
You get the lazy boy that just...
or you can't climb the stairs, right?
Listen, you want to be able to do what you want to be able to do.
I think so. Maybe some people don't care. No, I'm getting old. This is how it is. I'm getting old. So no, you're getting old. That's not how it is. There's ways to prevent and slow that down and not go there. But you can't convince a person if that's really what they believe.
Well, it's because it's not that they believe it. It's the self-talk that they tell themselves because they're too lazy or feel too uncomfortable to make a change.
Right.
Nobody wants to get old and frail.
Well, maybe they don't feel they deserve to feel so amazing. Maybe they've seen their family.
Or they feel like they don't even know where to start. But this is where Ilana and I, we can help you. You can do these things at home, which we just talked about.
Send us questions and we'll help you out. Like, don't just go and lift heavy at a gym. There's a lot of skill involved. So don't just go, oh, I heard them talking about, now I'm going to go lift heavy stuff. Don't do that. You're going to get injured.
Start slow.
Yeah.
But if you have been... This is the thing. If you are really technically good at what you do and you only lift 5-pound weights, maybe you start doing 10-pound weights, but only doing, she says, 6 reps.
6 reps. Yes, 6 reps or less.
So,
in good form.
So start.
In good form.
So if you've never done a heavy weight, you've been lifting 5 pounds your whole life, which is me.
That's
like I never go more than 5 pounds. So today, say, all right, I'm going to do 10 pounds, and see if you can stay with that technique and do 6 of them.
That's a great idea, actually. If you're used to 5, try a 10. That's right.
And if 10 pounds was too easy, you get to 6 and you're like, I can go to 10, then that day, do 10, which we did today, actually.
That's
We're
right.
still
We're not
trying
rushing.
to figure out
right.
where I'm at in
we're
the
exploring.
being strong, being technically correct, but the goal is to get to a weight where you are at failure, basically, with 6.
Yes, and you have to do a lot of sets in that same movement.
Surprisingly, women, we think we get older, we got to be low impact,
like just
slow.
bring it down enough.
She says high intensity interval training.
That's right.
Jump rope.
No zone 2. No zone 2 cardio. Did you get to that part?
She
Maybe
wants
not
zone
yet.
3.
Yes, at least. Yeah.
See, and we have our routines. I'm like, I'm happy doing it. I love high intensity interval training, and I kind of stopped with my knee.
Right.
But we're going to get back into it.
We will, in the right ways. There's also a right way to do it.
Ilana is here at Enerjoy Fitness right behind the ice stand.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
Message me some questions.
Yeah, message questions because we'll go over
interact.
it. But the goal here is if you're my age, if you're Ilana's age of 83, you look really good for 83. All going through the same thing. Let's do it together, and let's start changing our mindset because our bodies are changing. Our age, we don't stay the same, so we got to keep moving with the times.
It's actually exciting. It's like an adventure. It's like a new adventure. If you're on your own on this adventure, not too exciting, but we can do it together and stir up each other to kind of get better at all this stuff and really see the changes in our body.
And stop intermittent fasting.
Yeah, especially women in menopause.
I always have had the idea, and it makes, if you think about it, it's really not that complicated. So I was told by an exercise physiologist at a convention that if you look at your metabolism like a slow burning fire, how do you keep a burning fire going? You keep on adding to it, right? And if you have this fire and you put this big, huge logs or logs plural on top, what happens to the fire? It goes out.
Exactly. No more
so you never want to put your fire out. You want to keep that fire burning. So if you constantly are adding something good to your fire, that's your metabolism. You just want your metabolism to just stay lit all day long, all night long.
I mean, it works for me for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's it. Mwah. Next time. We'll see you later.